most common theory on Blackbeard is that he ate Inu Inu no Mi model Cerberus. However, we think that this is a mislead intentionally created by Oda to hide the truth from us. The main theory is that Blackbeard is a half-fishman of octopus. This theory could explain all the mysteries of Blackbeard. Hi all One Piece fans in the world, welcome to the East Blue Morgans. In the last video, we introduced the Cerberus theory, explain why we think this theory is probably not right. Our alternative theory is that Blackbeard is a half-fishman of octopus. Now, let's go into why. This is a recap from the last video, but let's first be clear on why the Cerberus theory isn't strong enough. First, it doesn't match Buggy and Marco's dialogue. Based on their dialogues, Blackbeard's very structure of the body is strange, and he hasn't slept for his whole life. So, this means that Blackbeard should be born unusual compared to other characters in One Piece. Next is the fact that Orochi cannot eat multiple devil fruits. Orochi ate the 𝙲𝚙𝚙𝚒𝚆𝚘𝚝 𝚤𝚘𝚘𝚘 no Orochi, which is a snake with 8 heads. So, if Blackbeard is able to eat multiple devil fruits with the power of Cerberus, Orochi should be able to eat up to 8 devil fruit because he ate the Yamato no Orochi fruit, which has 8 heads. But however, this is not the case. And lastly, the impact to us readers is a bit weak. We've already seen 2 mythical zone class of the Inu Inu no Mi, so bringing in a 3rd mythical zone class of Inu Inu no Mi to explain all the mystery of Blackbeard is a little bit strange, and I think Oda is not gonna do that. If Blackbeard is a half-fishman of octopus, it makes sense that he has these unique issues since he was born. Also, in terms of the impact to us readers, I believe this is quite surprising, at least more than the Inu Inu no Mi. So the point we want to focus here is if this half-fishman of octopus theory can clearly explain why he can have multiple devil fruit power and why he cannot sleep. Before we start, let's first think what is a half-fishman. The Linger from Doflamingo Crew is actually a half-fishman of a fighting fish. So we have already seen a category called a half-fishman, and the appearance is quite similar to human. So while Blackbeard looks like a human, there is still a chance that he turns out to be a half-fishman. Then why octopus? We can explain this from the physical uniqueness of an octopus and also one special ability an octopus has. I think everyone knows that the octopus has 8 legs. Then do you know that octopus has 3 of something? The answer is 3 hearts. With that in mind, let's look at the Blackbeard's pirate flag. 3 skulls and 8 bones. Perfectly matches the physical characteristic on an octopus. And the fact that the octopus have 3 hearts is crucially important. In One Piece, it is said that one person can only eat 1 devil fruit, or else the person will explode and die. Then what is the definition of one person? The title of chapter 563 was One Man, One Heart, which was a dialogue from Whitebeard. From here, we made the hypothesis that the definition of one person is 1 heart, hence it means 1 devil fruit per 1 heart. Then, what if someone has more than 1 heart? We believe that Blackbeard has 3 hearts just like an octopus, and because of this, he can eat up to 3 devil fruits. This has nothing to do with the theory itself, but linking a bit with the latest chapter, it could be pretty interesting if Law takes out Blackbeard's heart and we think Law won, but actually Blackbeard has 3 more hearts and then so on and so forth kind of situation. Next, we want to cover the intelligence of an octopus. This is going to be a little bit of science class, but we can categorize animals into 2 groups, vertebrate and invertebrate. Vertebrate are animals with backbone, like human being, and invertebrate are animals without backbone. Human is obviously the smartest animal in the vertebrate family, and as you may have already guessed, octopus is the smartest creature among the invertebrate. And because of its intelligence, octopus is known to do something which other invertebrates cannot do. Octopus is known to dream while it's asleep. Based on this fact, we came up with one hypothesis on Blackbeard. Maybe it's not that Blackbeard doesn't sleep, but maybe he cannot sleep because he sees a nightmare every time he sleeps. This is a bit of a stretch, but if Octopus in real life sees a dream while it's asleep, maybe Oda changed this into a plot that Blackbeard, a half-fishman of Octopus, always sees a nightmare when he's asleep. In the SBS of Volume 63, Oda drew the childhood of 7 warlords, and Blackbeard was drawn as a kid crying in the night. It could be possible that he was crying because of the nightmare he saw. Another reason why we think that Blackbeard sees a nightmare is because this will give him a clear reason to visit the Drum Kingdom. If you remember, Blackbeard attacked Drum Kingdom, the place Chopper became the member of the Straw Hat crew. But we never knew why Blackbeard sailed all the way back to Grand Line and attacked Drum Kingdom. Drum Kingdom is the kingdom of medical care. Maybe Blackbeard was looking for cure to his never-ending nightmare. But because the former King Walpole escaped together with all the doctors, Blackbeard got mad and he attacked the kingdom. Lastly, I want to pick up the famous quote from Blackbeard. "A man's dream never ends." This is a quote from Blackbeard in chapter 225, after his Straw Hats were laughed at for saying that the Sky Island exists. The word dream here is talking about the existence of Sky Island. But maybe the quote had a hidden meaning, and that Blackbeard's dream, or nightmare, is never ending as well. By the way, the title of this chapter 225 is A Man's Dream. And the frontispiece of this was Hachi, a fishman of octopus. What do you think? The title A Man's Dream, a crucial chapter for Blackbeard, and the frontispiece of a fishman of an octopus. If this was all intentional, Oda is truly a genius. Believe it or not, it's up to you. Well, this is all for this theory. I know that there are some stretch in the theory, but this is my personal favorite theory out of all the Blackbeard theories out there. We will keep bringing you the latest One Piece theory from Japan, so please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy. See you in the next video. Sayonara.